Syrian army units target terrorist gatherings, killing scores of terrorists in several areas. And the Syrian Talaqi TV channel breaks Guinness World Book of Records for the longest telethon ever. And the bicycle tour in Damascus to reduce traffic jams and achieve health and environmental objectives. Good afternoon, this is news in English from the Syrian National Television in Damascus. The Syrian Talaqi TV channel broke yesterday a Guinness World Book of Records for the longest telethon for a television talk show.
The satellite channel started the challenge to enter Guinness World Records at 9 p.m. last Tuesday. At 7 p.m. on Friday, it completed a 70-hour marathon TV program that had been dubbed From Syria with Love. The program has been hosted by Reem Leah and Arij Zayed and directed by Al-Humam Al-Bahlul. Talaqi TV was first inaugurated on October the 6th, 2012, only to be officially launched on May the 20th, 2013. It provides coverage of national, political, social and economical issues. The Syrian experience is the first of its kind in the Arab world and the third internationally. Rabbi Lamshan Napal hosted a talk show program that lasted 62 hours and 12 minutes and was presented on News 24 TV in Kathmandu, Nepal from the 11th till the 14th of April 2013. A former record of 52 hours was set in 2011 with a talk show that lasted for 52 hours and was hosted by Pavlo Kaziev and Tanya Denakova, both from Ukraine, at the Channel 5 studio in Kiev, Ukraine, from the 23rd till the 25th of August 2011.
Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Army and the Armed Forces Defense Minister, Major General Freij al-Freij, said Syria is bent on uprooting terrorism and restoring security and stability to every single inch of land. The Defense Minister's comments came during a field visit he paid to military sites manned by the Syrian Arab Army units in Mourik, Halfaya, Arze and Khattab in the northern countryside of Hama province in central Syria, inspecting the conditions of the soldiers and listening to their accounts about the nature of their missions. Syrian army units continue to strike foreign-backed terrorists in many areas across the country, killing numbers of them and wounding others, and destroying their vehicles and weapons. In Homs countryside, units of the Syrian Arab Army eliminated a number of terrorists and injured others who tried to attack a military checkpoint in al-Tababir, while other units from the Syrian Army killed terrorists and injured others in Sharshuh, Tallat al-Rastan and Al-Wadi al-Samarmar, southwest of Hassia in the province's countryside. Meanwhile, an army unit targeted terrorist groups and destroyed their weapons in the area surrounding a Sha'ar gas field, and important gas field used by the government for supplying power generating plants with gas. Units of the Syrian army recaptured the field from terrorist groups on November 7th. In Daraa countryside to the south of the country, military sources said army units killed terrorists and wounded others and destroyed their weapons in the vicinity of Al-Hibriya town, Tel Masih and Al-Ataman Tafas dirt road. Army units also eliminated a number of terrorists and destroyed many of their hideouts in Al-Sheikh Maskin, Ibta, Tel Hamad and Nawa in Daraa and its countryside. While in Idlib countryside, a military source said army units eliminated a number of terrorists and destroyed many of their vehicles in Al-Rami, Kinsafra, Al-Jabal Al-Gharbi and Al-Arba'in mountain. In Aleppo and its countryside, the army killed and injured a number of terrorists and destroyed their hideouts and weaponry in Al-Laylamun, Al-Mallah, Khirbat Al-Majir, Haritan, Al-Castello, Binan His, Handarat Camp, Bashkoy, Al-Amriya and Handarat. The France press agency quoted Spanish officials as saying that there are about 100 Spanish nationals who have joined ISIS terrorist organization operating in Syria and Iraq. The agency quoted Fernando Linares, an expert in combating terrorism in Spain, as saying that scores of Spaniards left the country over the past 3 years to join ISIS in Iraq and in Syria. The European Union affirmed the necessity of drying the financial resources of the terrorist organization ISIS, especially the funds coming from Gulf states. The EU coordinator for combating terrorism, Gilles Tokarishov, was quoted in an interview with the French newspaper Libération as saying that there are grave dangers threatening Europe as a result of the possible return of thousands of terrorists to Europe from Syria and Iraq. He added that the European terrorists who are joining ISIS are very savage and barbaric. The Italian Minister of Defense, Roberta Pinotti, warned against the increasing number of foreigners who joined the ISIS terrorist organization. Addressing the Italian Senate, Pinotti said that the threats are aggravating in light of the willingness of terrorists to return to their homeland after learning terrorist techniques inside ISIS. In the same context, Belgian Minister of Interior called on all municipalities in the country to withdraw the Belgian nationality from all Belgians who join terrorist organizations. Going to Iraq, where Iraqi security forces announced that they seized control over Sayed Gharib Bridge to the south of Tikrit city in Saladin Governorate. The Iraqi security forces also foiled, in cooperation with the tribesmen, an attack launched by ISIS terrorists against a Balad area in Saladin Governorate, killing 6 terrorists and burning 2 vehicles belonging to them. Meanwhile, Al-Anbar city police chief said that security forces intercepted an ISIS attack against Al-Ramadi city. Getting tired of traffic jams and crowded streets, a group of Syrian youth decided to move on bicycles with the aim of saving time, money and fuel. More in the following.
Under the auspices of Damascus Governorate, the initiative of Let's Go on Bicycle was held in Damascus with the participation of youth, men and women, with the aim of disseminating the culture of bicycle riding to achieve health and environmental objectives.
We come from the United States of America, and we chose to stay in Syria as it's my original country. This country is beautiful and wonderful with its people, with its social events, with everything. This event that's happening now, this is how it was in the past, and this is how we loved it, and we would like it to stay. We support the country, we support the peace and the modernization of this country. And I brought my children here today to see how there's a lot of this is Syria, the real Syria. Syria is not about weapons and fighting. And this is our Syria, and this is the truth.
I was born in the United States, and we chose to live in Syria because we love it so much. And I hope peace will come back to Syria, and there will be no more war. We love you, Syria.
Hi, my name is Yana. I was born in Syria and I love Syria. That is my own country and original country. I wish the war will end.
We have established this initiative because we believe we want Syria to be more clean, we want Syria to be more youth, and we want Syria to have less jams in the streets.
We're gathered here to go together and cycle and encourage everyone that you can ride a bicycle if you're small or big, a girl, a boy, whatever you are. We should do that, and don't let anyone stop you from doing this, because it's really awesome to just be yourself and ride a bike.
It's a really nice event and activity, and it's gathering all of us here under the name of nature, the name of civilization, and it doesn't matter who you are or what you are or where are you from, as long as you love to cycle. And It's all about the spirit.
The participant toured the city of Damascus on certain tracks, and the tour was accompanied by music. By implementing such an initiative, Damascus will be one of the first Arab cities which support bicycle riding. Let's Go on Bicycle is a non-beneficiary developmental initiative sponsored by the Syrian Business Center to make Syria less crowded and less polluted.
With this, we conclude our news for today. Thank you for watching. For more details about Syria and the region and to view this bulletin again, you can always visit our website in English, www.syriaonline.sy. Now the latest business and market news with Nariman Qassam, but after a short break.